Kirie, the final night.
Who are you?
Learn to play the koto. It's just a generic koto. There's nothing special about it. Am I supposed to play something? We have to search for the song, which hopefully would be nearby. We will never be able to open that closet. There's some old koto sheet music on the desk. I picked up the koto sheet music. It's an old song, but I think I can play it. Now, did Miku know how to play this, like, right away, or does she actually, like, realistically speaking, would she actually have to learn in the process of this? Also, is it even listed anywhere in this? Doesn't look like it. It's probably an item. Oh, but of course. It turns out the music was the key. How do you get in there? Why can't I go in? Oh, it's a finicky angle. This final night is probably the shortest. It is super not long. But luckily we get to go into all new locations. Now, I like to have a rule for what we're doing here because I don't want to accidentally use all the good film up. Pretty sure you get attacked in here. Let's take a look. Examine. It was nothing, and we triggered an enemy spawn. Oh, but don't worry, it's just a generic floating head that dies instantly. Because the camera is super powered. It doesn't even give a voice audio thing. Let's move on. Medicine. I don't think we're currently hurt. Generally, I try to stay full health every night. Oh, looky here. Another hole. Examine. At a weird angle. Poor Shrine Maiden. They all seem to be fated. I guess a change in scenery. Where is this exactly? This is apparently the attic, and then we're going above the Buddha room. There's an item in the Buddha room I could see from the corner of my eye. It is right there on the steps. Now the real question is, do we actually want to take the time to go down there? I don't think so. Is it probably important? Who knows? But that would require a lot of backtracking, and at this point of the game, there's not much of a reason to really running about. We'll be back down there soon enough. In fact, there's 2 items down there. Type 90. Yeah, what am I doing? 24. We run into that samurai dude again. I might just use it. Wait, I heard something. I hear one of those blue memory things. Or phantoms, but... Oh yeah, we can. The truth binder. Thou art binded no more. There's a door there. What's on this side? An item. If I'm not mistaken, there's a stone mirror up here. Not able to run either. It is in fact a stone mirror. Move on. Now this is the room we probably weren't able to get into in the main game. Unless we're just traveling above everything, but... Ah, yes. You were binded here all along. Now what is this painting? Frightful colors. I could be wrong, but either this is probably a figure here, but I like to think that these two look like 2 of the headless priests, and there's possibly 2 more over here. Unfortunately, the painting looked really awful, so it's hard to tell. One day, it might just get decrypted, or it will just remain a mystery till the end of time. There's a piece of the Holy Mirror, sitting right here. It's the 4th piece, 1 more piece and it's complete. Kirie's hairpin. I got a beautiful golden hairpin. Maybe it was Kirie's. That woman in the prison? Kirie and Mafuyu. No, it's not him. Maybe it's the man she loved when she was alive. And Mafuyu strangely looks just like him, for whatever reason. There's a diary. The strangling ritual will be held soon. The master and the priest are performing their ablutions? I've never heard that word before. And it looks like the whole family has gathered here at the mansion for the ritual. This mansion is usually so lonely, but for today anyway, it's bustling with life. One of the priests was staring at me. He looked sad. I'm the rope shrine maiden. I have a very important obligation to fulfill. But how can I perform my duty as a shrine maiden now, feeling the way I do, now that I've found out the true joy of living, and now that I've gone and gotten that poor man involved? And another diary, written in... Huh? What was that? Where the Holy Mirror used to be. While I was looking out the window today, I saw somebody walking in the garden. He didn't notice me. He was just walking around leisurely, gazing at the trees and hills. I saw him again today, walking in the garden. He saw me once too. Oh, Senpai noticed me and waved to me. I don't know why, but my face got hot, and I ducked out of sight. When I told the chief priest about it, he was terribly surprised. He told me I wasn't ever to look out the window again. For a while, anyway. You can't stop love. Another diary. Everything about Kirie is right here. Today is the day I get to walk outside. I was walking in the mansion's atrium when he suddenly appeared from out of the guest room. It's the first time I've talked to an outsider since I came here. It was so much fun. He came to see me. He let me out of the room and he went outside. He taught me the names of all the flowers. Everything about this is so new to me. My face got warm again. I didn't want to hide it this time. Blush. He came to see me again today. The chief priest said we mustn't go out into the garden, so we just stayed in the room and talked. He told me so many interesting things about the outside world. I feel so happy when I'm with him. So very, very happy. I walked in the garden with him today. How beautiful the cherry blossoms were. He's taught me so much since we've met. I never even feel lonely anymore. That all came crashing to a stop. The only connection to the world. There was a dialogue before that, but I accidentally hit X twice. Right, Kirie, we learned all your secrets. How do you feel about your secrets being revealed? The big mirror. Maybe all the mansion's mirrors have some ritualistic meaning. She had nothing better to do. Oh no! Head to the end of the hall where we saw that other phantom at. Take whatever this is. No, not that. Let's read your diary while you're chasing after us. It's been 5 days already since you stopped coming. When I asked about it, the chief priest told me he'd gone back to his home village. Why would he leave all of a sudden like that? Especially now when I soon won't be able to see him anymore at all. I had a dream about him. He was looking at me with sad eyes. Such sad eyes. His eyes looked like they wanted to tell me something. He didn't go home. The priest did something to him, but why? Yup, another one. Hang on, Kirie, give us a second. The priest hit him because they thought I wouldn't have been able to properly be the shrine maiden otherwise. What did I get him into? It's all my fault. I just wanted to be with him. I wanted us to be together forever and ever. That's all I wanted. I didn't want him to get hurt. How do you like us reading your diaries, Kirie? Oh, and then it stopped. Let's save our game just for the sake of that. And it seems like I'm never going to learn to stop hitting the same save file every time. Oh, of course it's nailed shut, forcing us to turn back. Huh? What's so iconic? The kimono is all faded. Funny, no dust. Nothing in that box. Hey, it's a Fatal Frame 2 lamp. Right, let's just go back the way she was chasing us from. I'm sure it'll all be safe. Let's go back to the Moon Shrine. I would think it would advise you to stay away from mirrors from now on. But then again, this is a really old school game, so I don't think it would program it to work like that just yet. It wasn't even until like Fatal Frame 3 that became a thing. I'm pretty sure Cyan 2 would also just spawn at random once you go to, like, the house she was at. Alright, well, let's go back to the basement. Into the caves we go, to the pedestal in front of the mummy. To the place in front of the mummy for inserting something. Use the hairpin. I heard a little noise over by the door. Something is reflecting the light. Sacred water. How have we been doing on healing items this playthrough? Much better than my first and second attempts going through the game. I think the door unlocked. Yep, this is the end of the game right here. This cave. Sacred ropes are wrapped around the stone pillar. Nothing here. I'm pretty sure this is the other side of where... I can't see the hole in it, but... Does this connect where I think it does? Just out of curiosity. Well, that's the... Wait. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, that's what I was thinking. This is the other side of the rock slide. Sacred ropes are wrapped around the pillar.